Yes, my name is Oshifes Oluwadamilare. I'm a mechanic. Welcome to Exxon F1, also known as from Lawon, Kolom, Africa. I am a mechanic. Yeah. So, which teams are bringing big upgrades to Canada? Now, almost all teams bring one upgrade or the other to every race. Sometimes some don't bring, they just keep tweaking what they have, improving on it, changing some few setups or some few things on it, depending on the track. While some, they've done the upgrade, but they're thinking, okay, let's bring this to it, let's add this to it, let's, like rear wings or front wings. Some people, for some tracks, you might have to bring low downforce rear wings. Some tracks you have to bring high downforce. Some tracks you have to bring in the middle. It depends on how big or how small your rear wings will be. While in the front wings, the same. And there are some things, some clusters in which you can use to reset, to readjust your rear wings depending on the track, depending on the setup you need. So, like I said, almost all teams bring upgrades. So for Canada, teams that are bringing major upgrades, Ferrari #1. This is a team that brought upgrades to Spanish Grand Prix, and it was like they didn't even bring Shishi. The upgrades did not work. Even I think the older car worked better than the newer car. Leclerc was just stuck in traffic all through, but the older car that he drove, though they later had some upgrades to it, worked better all through the practices than the newer car. So bringing upgrades again. Ferrari, well, they might have learned through the tire testing also. Maybe they would perform some miracle. I still need to talk about Mercedes upgrade. I'll give you a gist about it. A lot of things went down into it. But remember, in the last race, Ferrari brought new side pods and down washer. The exact same thing that Red Bull has been using since the beginning of the season. They brought new rear of their tires. Complete new rear, pata completely. Change the rears. They brought new floors, new front wings. So what are they bringing again? I'm wondering. And they're bringing big upgrades because they've said all through this season, as in till this season end, last summer, every day now upgrade. They are going to be bringing upgrade back to back. So I'm thinking, which big upgrade is Ferrari bringing again? It's just thinking in my head, like, what are they doing? But they need to improve their car to get better. But should it be wasting money? They have time. They came second last season. They have less tunnel time. Even with that, the tunnel time they have is still much. I think they are wasting their tunnel time. McLaren, they are bringing upgrades because beginning of the season they changed their car. A lot of things changed. Now the car is not really working for them. They've brought some upgrades. They've gotten some balance, but they're still bringing big upgrades. Let's see what they bring. Maybe they want to completely change to Red Bull concept. Like Aston Martin changed in the middle of the season, radical change last year. The beginning of the second half of the season just brought a new concept. Let's see what McLaren are bringing, but we hope it will drive them forward and give them a competitive edge against Alpine, which I think Alpine is going to leave Ferrari where Ferrari is from what is happening to Ferrari. Aston Martin are also bringing big upgrades. Even Fernando said the upgrade they are bringing will surprise Mercedes like Kilo Day. They are going to give Mercedes a run for their money, like and Shegbeyin. We've started this season on the front foot on a good collect. Well, let's see if what they are bringing will be worth it, because the mood Mercedes is in now, they are in a mood that I'll call Oncolos mood, because they are really enjoying themselves. And with this testing they did, Mercedes too will bring some beats. But I think Aston Martin will find it difficult to close up, because one thing about Mercedes is they're like Man City. Once they gap you, they don't want to come back again. Otiloni. You understand? So let's see if they will be able to challenge, because I've been trying to challenge them since Mercedes were able to gap them in Spain and we're closer to them in Monaco. I think from where we are standing, it's going to be very difficult for Aston Martin, even with the upgrades they are going to bring. But those are the major teams bringing upgrade. And we think Alpha Tauri also promise upgrades. They are not as big as these other three teams, but they are bringing upgrades. Alfa Romeo too are bringing upgrades. As will be bringing upgrades from all we learned. Then we don't know when Williams will be bringing their upgrades. We don't know. Maybe they don't have money, because Williams have always been one of the weakest teams. That's why Consortium has bought them. They've sacked that. Let's see what Williams will do. But they've really tried this season. They have the second best straight line speed on the grid, behind Red Bull. Ferrari is still behind them. As fast as Ferrari is on straight line speed, Williams are still second to Red Bull. So let's see how the upgrades all of them are bringing will work. And let us see who will get closer to the Red Bull. I still remain Ashwesolu Adamlare. Please subscribe, like, comment. Let us answer your questions. Ask us big questions. Confuse me. I beg, confuse me. You understand? We love you. We really love you. That's why we're bringing this to you. And there are so many benefits we all can gain from it. We'll talk about that. Cheers. If you're a builder, if you're an art collector, if you have a showroom, Pen Rated is the best place to get the artworks you need for your new buildings, for your art collections, for your showroom, for your exhibition. Pen Rated Art have one of the best murals, mosaic works, and different art patterns in Nigeria presently. And it's somebody that you can communicate with, talks to you, you tell him what you want, and he will bring the reality out for you. To contact Pen Rated Art, his number is right up here, and you can also go on social media links that are pasted right up here. So check out some of his works. Thank you. Teams Gadget. Teams Gadget is for those of you that cannot easily go to the market to get your phones, your laptops, your accessories. Just place a call through. His phone number is there. It gets you the best. It's your shop plug to get you the best phones, accessories, laptops, games, and other accessories for your computer gaming experience. Contact Teams Gadget and you get them for you.